Hello, team. I'm extremely excited that I was assigned to propose a new policy to you all today. Ultimately, my goal is to continue to make this company as successful as it can possibly be. I want to continue to reach our mission, which is making the world a better place through a unified team effort. It has become clear to me over the last few months that we've had a decrease in morale and just teamwork company wide. To start, I would like for you all to think about a time when you showed up to work maybe tired, unmotivated, and disconnected from your employees. For many of us, this might happen weekly. Sometimes it might be daily. I know for me, I might have a couple days a week where I show up and just feel disconnected and unmotivated from the rest of the team. So, building that connection with our employees is going to lead to success in the future. Due to the pandemic, many of our employees today are working remotely. Therefore, the challenges of connecting with other employees is even more prevalent. This is due to the fact that our employees are not together in person and they're not communicating as a team. As a former collegiate athlete, the bond that teammates build is what leads to team success. The tighter knit teams that I've been a part of are the teams that have had the most success down the road. So my goal is to build a tight knit unit throughout our organization. I became aware that we had this issue when I was speaking with one of our new employees over lunch the other day. He's a hybrid employee, so he's only required to work in the office one day a week. And he told me he was a little disappointed that in the fact that he had only met a couple other employees, and really hadn't built a strong relationship with any of them. I could tell in his facial expressions and tone of voice that he just wasn't very happy with his first couple weeks on the job. So I left that lunch and I went to meet with a couple of other employees that were kind of in his same situation. And I received a lot of the same feedback from all of those other employees. So I started thinking about a solution. And so just think with me for a second. What if I told you that the solution to this problem was actually relatively simple, and that it would only take about 5 minutes out of each employee's day? So this is exactly what I want to propose to you all today. The policy I want to put in place is that each employee sends one message to another employee that encourages and motivates that employee at the beginning of each workday. An example of this message might be, "I hope you have a great day today. Let's go reach our sales goal." Something super simple, super quick, but can make a huge difference in the future of our company. A message like that could, one, build better team cohesion, two, motivate other employees, and three, lead to more creativity and innovation, which ultimately is the future of our company. So, after hearing these opinions from the employees, I went home, began to do some digging in some information that could back up my thoughts. And in doing so, in an article on small business trends, it reported that 49% of employees miss seeing their colleagues and that 44% miss the personal interactions with each other. With that statistic, I can make the claim that close to half of our employees miss interacting with each other. That lack of interaction is what's been a detriment to our team cohesion and the ultimate mission of our company. So, for number two, let's look at how that team cohesion can lead to motivation in our company. In an article from Forbes magazine, William Craig writes that motivating employees should be the leader's top priority. His first main point states that happy employees are productive employees. That one message that we could send a day to another employee could generate more happiness, which in turn is more production, more motivation, and just a better workplace in general. This motivation is something that it's difficult to instill internally. A lot of successful people can internally motivate themselves, but it is our job to externally kind of fill that void that we're missing out on. That's why it's so important that we put in place this policy that will help externally build the motivation in our employees. With this increased team cohesion, with more motivation, our company will then benefit through greater creativity and innovation. I also looked at an article from RisePeople.com. And it said that the number one way to inspire creativity in the workplace is encouraging an inclusive team environment. Innovation is a critical piece to the growth and the future of our company, like I already mentioned. With minimal connections that we currently have between employees, that innovation is taking a huge hit. We are lacking in creativity. Sending this one message, just one message a day, can help encourage an inclusive environment and increase innovation in the future. So some might say, oh, this is a waste of time. It's unproductive. Why would I be doing this when I could be getting other work done? And to that, I say that I am a strong believer that some forced communication is better than no communication at all. If this policy sparks just one new relationship inside the company, then it has served its role. For the future of our company, we want to be sure that we continue to grow through new ideas, innovation, and a strong culture. That growth mindset starts with our employees. If we are unable to get employees working as a team, then the company as a whole will not be able to operate as a team. Encouraging employees to send one message a day will build better team cohesion, more motivation, and more innovation and creativity. So let's get back to that team mindset that our company has had in the past. Thank you.